Every day, new crypto projects are coming about that promise to change the dynamics of the game. One such project is Illuvium. It is a bit different from all these regular projects, so you bet something big is going to happen. Hello and welcome back to Demystified Daily. Today we are going to tell you everything you need to know about Alluvium. The use of blockchain technology in gaming has surged in recent years. However, we have yet to see a game with the budget and polish of a big budget movie. Alluvium claims to deliver a higher level blockchain gaming experience that includes metaverse exploration and game to earn mechanisms. But how will they do it, and will it deliver the depth of gameplay promised when it launches? So how does Alluvium work? Alluvium is a 2022 release date for an open-world RPG blockchain game based on Ethereum. Players must battle and catch alluvials as they wander through a magical environment. You may utilize your monsters in battles against other players while questing, solving challenges, or playing through Alluvium's tale after you've added them to your collection. Alluvium features its own tokens, the ILV and SILV, as well as non-fungible tokens, NFTs, which represent creatures, cosmetic enhancements, and functional objects. Play-to-earn elements will be included in the game, paying players with LIV tokens for completing challenges, quests, and fights. The Illuvium project is around collecting and modifying NFT alluvials. Each alluvial in the game has an affinity and a class. Alluvials with more power can mix classes and affinities. When alluvials of the same affinities and classes are used together in battle, they grant benefits. This is known as synergy, and it allows you to make tactical decisions about which alluvials to utilize and gather. Once they reach a particular level, users can combine their alluvials to create new ones with increased strength. You must enclose an alluvial in a shard to catch it. The shard must be stronger than the alluvial in order to catch it effectively. If your alluvial is harmed, it will begin to mend itself in its shard over time. You may pay a charge or utilize things to speed up the health regeneration process if you wish to speed it up. Alluvials come in a variety of finishes including shiny, gold, and holographic. There are two versions of the game, one is free to play and the other is the paid version. In the Tier 0 regions of the world, players begin Alluvium with a free-to-play experience. These sections will aid students in learning the game and comprehending its dynamics. Players will need to opt into the premium version to gather NFTs from higher-tiered locations, despite the fact that Alluvium describes this as a non-abridged edition. In addition to the main Alluvium game, there is Alluvium Zero, a building game that lets users build their own industrial complex that can interact with the main Alluvium game. Alluvium Zero adds a land component to Alluvium compared to Decentraland or Sandbox and other metaverse real estate markets. In Alluvium Zero, the land is procedurally created and players must cultivate resources on it to construct their complex. Moreover, Alluvium has its own online marketplace, the Alluvidex, which is run by the Alluvium DAO. Alluvium users may use this marketplace to purchase, sell, and trade their in-game NFTs such as alluvials, weapons, armor, skins, and more. Alluvium NFTs, like any other blockchain's NFTs, may be listed and sold on other exchanges. Now, what is the Alluvium ILV token? Alluvium ILV is an Ethereum-based ERC20 token with a variety of uses in the game and ecosystem. The ILV price is set by a combination of game success, speculation, and stake usefulness. The token is available in two versions, ILV and SILV. ILV awards take a year to mature, whereas SLIV may be utilized right away in the game. There will never be more than 7 million ILV and SILV in total supply. 3 million will be issued as staking incentives for a total supply of 10 million. Because so many people have already staked their coins, the circulating supply will be reduced. Coming to the next thing, staking, or in other words, how can users stake Alluvium? ILV token holders can stake their tokens to get incentives from the network. ILV token holders who stake their coins to the network receive 100% of in-game earnings. As previously stated, ILV has a 12-month lockup period, whereas SILV can be claimed for usage in the game at any time. Stakers should then select core pools and follow the on-screen instructions from there. It's worth noting that the disbursement of staking prizes has been put on hold until staking V2 is released. For those who continue to stake, rewards will be computed and the calculated awards will be rolled over when staking V2 begins in the coming weeks. The maximum quantity of ILV tokens is 10 million with a current circulating supply of around 650,000. Starting in December of last year, ILV tokens were issued in stages. In seed rounds, Alluvium DAO sold 20% of the tokens. Following that, 15% went to developers, 15% to the treasury, 10% to a launchpad for future investors, and 30% went to yield farming. The remaining 10% will be used for in-game prizes. So now that you know about the details of this coin, you may be wondering how you can buy it. Well, before we tell you about the buying procedure, let us tell you about the price first. Illuvium is currently priced at $301.46. Now, onto the buying procedure. The currency is available on a number of crypto exchanges like Binance, which is best for Australia, Canada, Singapore, the UK, and most of the world. Another popular exchange is KuCoin. You simply have to go to the exchange, buy some Ethereum coins, and then use that to buy Illuvium. So who governs Alluvium DAO? A decentralized autonomous organization, or DAO, is a group of people who are managed by code and algorithms rather than a central authority like an executive team using a blockchain. DAOs are often directed and regulated by majority rule among their users. Holders of the ILV token can use their tokens to designate people to join the Illuminati Council, the elected body in charge of operating the DAO. Individuals who have been nominated become candidates for the Illuminati Council, and a 72-hour voting process begins, with 5 people chosen to the council to rule the platform. These elected officials are in charge of implementing improvements that benefit the DAO. The Alluvium DAO uses quadratic voting to maintain as much fairness in the DAO as possible. Quadratic voting is a voting mechanism that allows voters to indicate their relative preference intensity. For example, if 100 individuals voted on a series of issues and 51 of them were unconcerned about a topic, but 49 were passionate about it, the outcome would favor the passionate minority. Quadratic voting works on the simplest level by providing each voter a set number of votes and enabling them to use them as they like. If a voter is more informed about a topic and hence has a stronger opinion on it, they may opt to cast more votes on that issue. Another amazing feature of Illuvium is that there are 0 gas fees and near instant transactions. Immutable X was built primarily to speed up transactions for Ethereum-based blockchain markets, games, and apps. The system employs zero-knowledge rollups, which group transactions together for improved privacy and speed. This implies that conducting business while playing Illuvium is simple and quick. Now coming to the last question that must be one of your minds, that is why Illuvium is so important. Illuvium is widely regarded as the first AAA blockchain video game. CryptoKites and Axie Infinity, 2 previous blockchain-based video games, were restricted in scope in contrast. The success of Illuvium might lead to the widespread adoption of blockchain-based play-to-earn features in the gaming industry. Existing free-to-play games with larger player bases like Fortnite, Call of Duty Warzone, Apex Legends, and others rely on the selling of skins and things, which could all be converted into NFTs with real-world value. With the launching of its ILV coin and decentralized finance DeFi staking platform, Illuvium has already garnered a lot of excitement, transaction, and trade volume. Since its debut, the price of Illuvium has risen steadily. While the game principles are similar to those of other blockchain games like Axie Infinity, Illuvium appears to have a higher quality appearance, feel, and function. Will it be one of the first big-budget AAA experiences in the realm of NFT gaming? We'll have to wait and see. So that is all the time we had today, folks. I hope you enjoyed this video. Do not forget to subscribe to our channel and do hit the bell icon to remain up to date about all our future videos. See you all next time.